4-50, Cal's largest lead. 7:31 left. Solomon free throw is in. So he gets a three-point play and gives Cal a 15-point lead. Up the floor for the Aggies, Harden goes to Payne at the center circle. Right wing with the ball, Miller against Smith. At the top, back in is Josh Richard for UC Davis. Miller, bounce pass, right baseline, backing down. Joe Harden against Solomon. Goes Miller, fall away from 5, no good over the 6'10 freshman. Solomon boards for Cal. Outlets to Smith up the left side. Davis gets back. Crossover dribble left in lane, spinning. Smith, De La Salle kid against De La Salle kid. Smith against Silva. Off to the left side. Foul line for Camp. Right wing, Gutierrez pumps on a 3 and backs it away. Now attacks on the dribble, pick and roll, and Camp can't handle the pass, a little low for him. And Cal turns it over as the ball goes out in the right corner.
Well, again, that was the right idea by Jorge, but that's a tough ball to see as a receiver. You're in traffic and the ball's bounced and you pick it up kind of late. So that's happened a couple of times to Jorge.
Payne brings it up for UC Davis. Silva, Miller, Payne, Harden, and Richard out there for the Aggies. Left wing Silva. At the top, Richard against Camp. Bounce pass, right wing, Mark Payne. Down low right, Harden. Spins on Solomon, cut off on the block. Right corner, Richard. Pumps on a 3, moves in against Camp. Cut off right elbow. 12 to shoot. Harden, right wing, behind the screen. Double team, forced out to the sideline. Out near midcourt, here is Payne against Gutierrez. To his left. Stutter step, left wing, pump fake, bounce pass inside Harden, off bounds, fall away from 12. His short rebound, Solomon for Cal. Outlets Gutierrez up the right side, attacks Payne off the dribble, into the lane, from right to left, fouled and one. Spins it off the window with the left hand and in. Gutierrez and one. Foul on the line tonight. Emerson Murray's first appearance, a 6'3 freshman from Vancouver. Replacing Franklin as Gutierrez converts the free throw for the and one. 68-50 Cal, 6:05 to go. Davis brings it up, left wing Silva, right wing for Payne. The Bears have clamped down defensively now. Payne at the top, cut off, right wing stepping out, three-pointer on the way from Richard. It is an air ball. Knocked free inside, Smith comes away with it for Cal. Brandon down the center. Off to the right sideline, the sophomore. At the top for Camp, swings it left for Gutierrez. Jorge to his right, picks up his dribble, forces a pass inside, picked off, looking for Camp. Silva the steal. Leaking up the left side, Miller is fouled from behind by Smith, who tripped him in the open floor. And Brandon Smith called for his first, and Miller will shoot a 1-1 with 5:41 to go.
Well, in football, they would call that an uncatchable pass. There was no way that Eddie was going to get there, but he was tripped up. I don't know if it was incidental or, kind of intentional. And Jorge comes out after trying to pass the ball to Harper, who was open. If he'd have lobbed that ball, Harper had a little catch and finish at the rim. Instead, he tried to throw it to the inside, and they got deflected and picked off.
Kurtz in for Harden for UC Davis. A 1-1 for Miller. 9 of 13 from the line for Eddie. Averaged 2.5 points his sophomore year here at Cal per game. Front end good, he'll get the bonus. Eddie with 5 tonight. 15 games over his 2 years.
His dad, Ed, is recovering from some major ankle surgery.
Second one good also for Eddie Miller. Timeout UC Davis, 5:41 to play, and Gary Stewart takes a 30-second timeout. For the Pac-10, Big 12, Hardwood Series. Iowa State, the Cyclones, and the Bears. Our pregame at 10:30 in the morning Pacific time from Ames on Saturday. Tip at 11 for Cal and Iowa State along the Cal Sports Network from IMG College. 2-2-1 pressure from Davis. The Bears break it. Solomon front court right. Across for Camp. Pass back across down the right for Solomon. Right corner for Murray, and the Bears pull it out. And Brandon Smith near the center line. Smith, Murray, Crabb, Camp, and Solomon for Cal. Camp at the top. Hands off for Solomon. Right corner Murray. Emerson looking inside. Dribbles left. Smith passed behind him. He recovers and backs it out at the top. 10 to shoot for Cal. Off a Camp screen to his left. Smith at the top. Lines up a straight on 3. Hesitates. Missed it short, but the rebound run down left corner by Camp, and he pulls it out to the left wing. Harper against Richard. Hands off for Smith. 5 minutes to go. Cal leading it by 16. 68-52. Smith left to the top. At the top for Solomon. Pass deflected. Run down by Crabb, right corner. Here's a Murray three-pointer from the right. That's an air ball short. Miller the rebound, and he falls down as he was tripped by his teammate Silva, and a walk is called against Eddie Miller. Bears get it right back with 4:51 to play. Baseline right, Murray plays it in for Camp, right corner. At the top, Smith pass inside for Camp from right to left in the lane. Up and under move, turning middle with the right hand. Short by Camp. Solomon boards down the right and put back. Richard Solomon the lay-in to put the Bears up 70-52.
Yeah, pretty quick off the feet for Richard Solomon.
Up the floor left side for Davis is Payne. At the top, Rich Hart with the ball. 4.5 minutes to go. Bears have matched their largest lead. Payne pressured by Murray. Hands off for Miller at the top. Left wing with the ball. Silva outside the loop. Dribbles left toward the corner. Backdoor cut. Pass too far out in front, but Payne runs it down right corner against Crabb. Moves in against Allen. Ball poked away. Payne recovers. 8 to shoot. Right wing Miller against Murray. Pump fake to his left. Into the lane. Pull up. 6-footer too strong from Eddie Miller. Rebound Solomon for Cal. Outlets to Smith. 3-on-4. Brandon front court right. Dribbles to the right corner. Moves in baseline right. Kick out for Camp. Solomon to the top. Straight on a three. Richard Solomon front rim no. Rebound Miller for UC Davis. 3-on-3. Eddie looks to go into the key. Forced back out by Solomon. Left wing picks up his dribble. Payne to the top. Swings it right. Silva. Pump fake. Drives into the key. Bounce pass underneath. Rich Hart, I should say. I had the right hander in my head for some reason. Maybe the A's should sign him again as a free agent. Rich Hart is Josh Richard at the line for Davis, shooting 2. 3:43 to play. Cal 70, UC Davis 52. Richard buries the line drive, now 4 of 7 from the stripe this year. His first point, freshman from Auburn and Forest Lake Christian. Second shot from Richard is also in. Freshman. Pulls Davis to within 16. Brandon Smith out there with Murray, Crabb, Bach, and Solomon. In the front court, Smith against Lowenthal. Left wing Crabb, pressured by Joe Harden. At the top, Solomon. Squares up, right wing for Bach. Hands off for Smith, who backs it away. Smith between the rings, off to the right side, Crabb. Squares up to his left, cut off. Smith at the top, swings it left corner, Murray. Left block for Solomon, doubled, out top, Crabb. Wide open for a three. Too strong, but Bach the rebound, down the right. Bach a putback, tipped up by Solomon. They're calling it offensive goaltend. The ball was on the cylinder when Solomon touched it.
Don McAllister.
What did he tell Mike?
Coach Montgomery says no, and then Don said, well, then I guess I missed it.
Here's an air ball for the right corner as a wide open shot for Joe Harden. Missed everything long and pulled down by Bach. 3 minutes to go, 70-54 Bears. Smith into the front court, right wing for Murray. Into the ball game against Tyler Less, the son of former NBA guard Bradley coach Jim Less. Left wing Smith. Dribbles right, goes to Crabb at the free throw line. 15 to shoot. Smith left side directing traffic. Off to his left, off a Solomon screen to the top. Turns the corner. Moves in right to the key, right baseline. Bach, 15-footer. Good! Bach with a double-figure performance to put the Bears up 18. 72-54.
I think he only scored 10 points all of last year. He has 10 tonight.
Here is Lowenthal up the right side. Right corner, Harden. Kurtz down the right in the give and go. Harden drives inside his runner. Good reverse layup with the left hand by Joe Harden, and one. To the free throw line for the senior. Cal foul, Richard Solomon, his second.
That's just falling asleep at the switch there. It's a little give and go, and you can see why Harden is a highly touted player. First team preseason all Big West Conference.
Second foul on Solomon. Crabb leaves. Nigel Carter in. 2:21 to play. 72-56. Harden buries the free throw. Now 5 of 6 at the line. And with 25, one off a career high. Twice last year, Joe Harden put up 26 against Winston-Salem State and also against Long Beach State. Timeout for the Aggies. It's a 30. Leaves them with just their full timeout to go. 15-point Cal lead. Next up for UC Davis. They'll host Notre Dame de Namur. School from Belmont over on the peninsula. Division II school. Up in Davis on Saturday. Well, the Bears, of course, will be at Iowa State. Again, our AT&T pregame show Saturday morning Pacific time at 10:30 from Ames, Iowa in the Pac-10 Big 12 Hardwood Series. And the tip at 11 a.m.
Final year of that series. Next year, obviously, the
I don't know if the two sides are getting along all that well right now.
I know
after
they're
what
not
transpired.
No, no, they're not.
Full court pressure from the Aggies. Murray plays it in for Smith, brings it up against Lowenthal. Up the left side. It's Smith, Murray, Carter, Bach, and Solomon now for Cal. Left wing Carter dribbles the top against Less. Bounce pass for Bach right at the top. Holds. Solomon head of the key. Kurtz on him. Right wing here is Solomon outside the arc to Carter. Picks up his dribble, looking inside, gets Bach, right baseline, double team to the post. Bach passes out right corner for Murray. Right corner, drives in baseline, hangs in the air underneath, pass out top for Carter, broken up. Nigel runs it down, they're calling a foul, and Nigel Carter hustling after the loose ball.
Yeah, that was a loose ball, and Carter basically took out 3 Aggies. He was the aggressor. He got to the ball first, and then he was the one called for the foul.
4th on Carter. Bears 10th team foul and 2 shots for UC Davis. No, they're not. They're saying it's a non-possession foul, a loose ball foul, which is not a shooting foul. The ball goes to Davis here, bringing it up down 15. 1:45 left. Lowenthal bounce pass left elbow to Kurtz against Bach. Hands off for Harden, left wing. Here's right side. Kurtz sets up for a 3. The 7-footer left it short. Lowenthal hustles bright baseline to grab the rebound for Davis. Flips it right wing for Harden. Moves into Carter. Spins on a right elbow. Bounce pass backdoor cut for Lowenthal. Broken up by Brandon Smith out of bounds to UC Davis. 1:29 to go. 72-57. Cal leading it by 15. Off the inbound. Harden right corner. Backs it away from Carter. Shovels it to Richard right wing. To his left against Solomon. Cut off at the free throw line. Right elbow up and under. Picks up his dribble. Right corner Kurtz, another 3 on the way. The 7-footer, too strong with this one. And Murray, the weak side rebound for Cal. Hands it off to Smith, 1:15 to play, and Cal leading it by 15. And they're a minute 15 away from going to 32-0 all-time against UC Davis. And 81-6 all-time against teams out of the Big West. Carter, right wing, forces a pass inside for Bach, stolen by Kurtz. Here comes UC Davis. 1 minute to go. Lowenthal, right wing Harden, dribbles to his left, pull up 3. Off the dribble along 2, his foot was on the line. And Joe Harden, new career high 27 for the Aggies. 72-59. Smith up the right sideline against Lowenthal into the front court. Brandon to the top off a box screen left side. At the top, Solomon, right wing for Murray. Murray's been scoreless the last 3 games. Moves in from the right, splits a double team, lost the ball, fumbles it away. He dives, recovers, shovels it for Solomon. Pass underneath for Bach, who lays it in down low left. 30 seconds to go, 74-59 Bears. Harden drives in right side, forced out. Here's a Richard 3, straight on, good by Josh Richard, his 5th 3 of the year. 74-62 Cal, final 23 seconds. Carter up the left sideline into the front court. Bears will try to run out the clock here and put the finishing touches on their 4th win. And Mike Montgomery, his 50th win as the Cal head coach. And Mike Montgomery reaching 50 wins in 74 games at Cal. The 2nd fastest coach in Cal history to 50 wins. By Nips Price, who reached it in 60 games. Mike Montgomery does it tonight in 74. In his 2+ years in Cal, snapped their 2-game slide, a 74-62 victory over UC Davis, who falls to 3-5. As California getting a lot of people into the act tonight, and a solid and a confidence-building win here at home.
Yeah, I don't think any question about that. Offensively, did